Alright guys, welcome back to What If Goku Was Evil. Where last left off, Beerus woke up, Goku and Vegeta got God Key, Piccolo turned orange, but soon Cooler's gonna turn golden and he's got a friend. So let's continue. Goku and Piccolo will be sparring on their capital planet. As Orange Piccolo looked at Super Saiyan Blue Goku and they began to battle each other, pushing each other further and further, but suddenly a spaceship landed. It looked similar to Frieza's, but then Cooler walked out. Goku said, Cooler, here to finish the job? He said, I did, but this time I got a friend with me. As Granola walked out too, they could sense Granola's ki. It was insane. Nothing compared to theirs, but he became a true-hearted warrior, fighting and being broken just to come back. Cooler laughed as he turned gold and Goku turned blue, and they began to fight each other and push each other past their limits. Meanwhile, Granola shot a bunch of ki blasts straight at Piccolo, as Piccolo would appear behind him and say, we don't really have a sniper such as yourself. You would make a fine warrior for our army. Are you interested in joining? Granola said, I'll never join your kind. You enslaved the universe. You took it over, and you forced people to do your bidding. You are pure evil, and I will avenge my race. But before he can finish talking, Piccolo just punches him, knocking him out cold, saying, you may not want to serve me, but you will. In time. As he laughs, Cooler looks and says, I was hoping you wouldn't be this strong. At least have Granola be able to back me up with a sniper. Goku says, you want a little sniper to back you up? Well, guess what? That's not gonna happen. And you might as well give up, because there's no way you could defeat me. Cooler says, oh yeah? Think again. As they continue to battle each other, each blow for blow, punch for punch. But eventually, Beerus would show up. As they would both shake in fear, Cooler would say, Beerus, are you here to get involved? Beerus would say, no, I'm just here for some ice cream. What, really? Yeah. That ice cream is still available, right? Goku would say, oh yeah, Lord Beerus. Piccolo would give him ice cream, as Beerus would eat ice cream and watch their battle, enjoying it. It was quite the entertainment. The battle was going on, we cut to Granola, who wakes up in the spaceship, tied up and chained. Where Piccolo says, I'm gonna reprogram you, I'm gonna beat you, torture you, and make you loyal to me only. Granola says, good luck with that, but then Piccolo began to torture him, he began to beat him, and began to break his mind. As Goku and Cooler were battling, they would push each other further and further and further. Goku would begin to charge a Kamehameha, while Cooler would charge an epic death beam straight at it. As the death beam went straight through the Kamehameha, hitting Goku straight on his shoulder. The Kamehameha hit Cooler, breaking one of his arms. As both their arms were breaking, they began to battle each other with one arm, pushing each other further and further, both very equal. Beerus would be intrigued, saying, they both share equal power. Interesting. Cooler never even got God Key. Whis would say, yes, imagine how powerful he would be with God Key. But with that being said, he might be a threat. Beerus would say, no one's a threat to me. Whatever you say, Lord Beerus. Well, either way, this battle is sure entertaining. Just look at him. As they continue to go back and forth, eventually Goku would say, hey, why don't we team up? We both like good fights, and truly we just want to rule the universe, don't we? Why can't we share? Cooler would look at this and actually nod. Turning back to his base form, so did Goku. But as they walked down, suddenly Goku turned blue and punched a hole straight through Cooler's chest, and then blasted him through space, saying, never trust me. Beerus would say, damn, Goku, that's a heartless move. Oh, you are a destroyer. Besides, you gotta do what you gotta do. I guess that's right. Well, with all that being said, I want to take you and Vegeta to train some more. Are you up for it? Goku would say yeah, as Goku and Vegeta went off to train. As they went off to train, we cut to Cooler. Even though he was blasting off into space, his body was flying into it. As it flew into the cold, cold vacuum of space, something happened. A computer chip went onto his body. And then another, and then another, and then another. Suddenly, Cooler would wake up in a metal body, surrounded by robots. As he would ask what happened, one of the robots would say, we rebuilt you, Cooler, to make you better, to make you stronger, and to make you worthy to fight Goku. Cooler would be shocked, feeling all this happen, but Goku betrayed him. True, he was evil. Cooler knew that, but Saiyans are supposed to care about one thing more than power, one thing above all else, fighting. But Goku cared about Piccolo. But Goku cared about evil. Goku cared about ruling the universe. Goku was unlike any other Saiyan. He was unlike Cooler. He didn't fight for the sake of fighting. Sure, he agreed. He enjoyed a good battle, but what he fought for was power. Cooler realized this, and he realized his mistake. As then, we cut to Granola, who's continued to be tortured again and again and again, key blast after key blast, punch after punch, being brainwashed, forced to watch Piccolo and his commands. As Piccolo said, "Who owned you? Who owned you?" "You do," Granola said, crying. "Good. From now on, you work for me." As Piccolo did it, he brainwashed Granola. And Piccolo was then going to go visit Goku and Vegeta, but then he got word from a planet called Vampa they discovered, with an interest in Saiyan. Piccolo would hear about this. He didn't think there was any Saiyans left. He would agree to check it out with his new puppet Granola. As Piccolo visited Vampa, he saw bugs everywhere, giant creatures storming around the planet. It looked unlivable, uninhabitable, but somehow he sensed life there. As he was looking around, he saw Broly's dad walk up to him, and then he saw Broly. They both surprised them. As he looked down straight at Paragus looked up at Piccolo. Piccolo would say, "So you're this Saiyan?" "No, there's another Saiyan. A Saiyan far stronger than me, my son." As Broly walked out, Piccolo was impressed and said, "So what's your story?" Paragus would tell him everything. So then Piccolo would say, "Hey, you want to get revenge on Vegeta? Sadly, the king's dead, but his prince son is still alive. Most Saiyans were wiped out. Your planet was destroyed by Frieza. But Frieza was killed by Goku. Goku hates Vegeta, though, but they're forced to work together because of the god of destruction known as Beerus." Paragus would be confused, but Piccolo would explain him everything and say, "When the time comes, we'll kill Vegeta. You in?" Paragus would nod, and Piccolo would say, "All right, welcome aboard." He would get on the spaceship and begin to fly them back. As they flew back, Broly looked around. Piccolo could sense a great power hidden inside of Broly. However, it was not awoken yet, but he could use that. He can awaken it further into the future. And as they landed back to their planet, we cut back to Beerus' planet. As Goku and Vegeta trained fiercely, suddenly, they would hear someone land on the planet. As Beerus got up as he sensed the key and he said, "No, not him." Goku said, "What is it? Who is it?" "It's my brother. He must be here for some annoying reason." Beerus would walk up to him and say, "What are you doing here?" Champa would simply smirk and say, "Oh, Beerus, you're not happy to see your only brother." Beerus would just say, cut to the chase, "Fine, I want a wager, a tournament between you and me. The winner gets the Super Dragon Balls, since we fought over them earlier." Beerus would simply nod. "That sounds like a good idea." Goku would say, "Where are the Super Dragon Balls?" "They're Dragon Balls with no limitations, unlike all the others. They carry any wish whatsoever, and we'll fight for them." "But what do you even want to wish for?" "Simple, to have Earth. I saw how delicious your food was on Earth, but I looked in my universe. We don't have an Earth, so we will battle to take your planet." Ah, ah, ah. He began to laugh. Goku said, "That planet? I completely wiped it out and turned it into one big restaurant. Literally, the only thing that planet does is serve food. You want a planet just for that?" Champa says, "Yes, food is what's most important." Goku just sighed and said, "You destroyers are weird." And they agreed for a tournament. Meanwhile, we cut back to Cooler. Before Cooler was launched into space, he was able to put something on Goku so he can spy on him, a little chip. As he heard everything, he got ready his robot army. His plan was to attack the tournament and to steal all of their energy so he can destroy the destroyers himself. Cooler was ready to become the god of this universe. He was tired of honor. He had honor of a warrior. He had honor of a fighter, but it got him nowhere. Cooler realized that he was going to put all that aside to destroy them once and for all. As this was going on, we cut to Piccolo, Granola, and Broly. As then Goku walked in, they would all look at him and he would say, "Ah, so you did get new fighters. Excellent. Good. I think we'll have just enough for the tournament then." Piccolo would say, "The tournament? Yes, there's going to be a tournament between Universe 7 and Universe 6. If 6 wins, we'll switch to their universe. And considering that I don't want to lose my planet, which has the best food in the universe and makes me so much money, this will be very important that we win. Are you ready?" Piccolo said, "I never really understood food." Of course a Namekian would say that. Why would you even need it to be tasty? Don't you just eat it to survive? Goku would say, you don't understand us. But it doesn't matter. Bring your A game, all of you. We must win. They would nod as they all began to train. But as Broly trained, every time he got out of control, he would have to get shocked and put down. They had a couple days, only a few days to train for the new tournament. As we cut to Champa, he gathers up his fighters. As Frost and Hit both look at him, Champa would laugh and say, "We got Frost, the kindest person in the universe, and Hit, the coldest assassin. We'll win this tournament for sure." As we're going to end things off, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with all your friends. Peace out.